Welcome to the Type 40 TT Capsule Pilot Training Manual. Capsule Flight Control Mechanics. This capsule can be taken to any location in time and space. The NavCom is a database of locations allowing you to pick and choose your desired location. New entries can be added to this database using magnetic tape information, by visiting this location directly, or using telepathic circuits to obtain landing coordinates. Please make sure the outer doors are sealed before attempting flight. Once the program has been initiated, the helmet regulator will determine its destination, and the time-space throttle will determine the speed. Higher speeds will use more fuel. Once your system has been input, the locking down mechanism keeps it in place, and the time rotor handbrake can be released. The HADs can be used to prevent any security breaches during your flight. The telepathic circuits will then highlight any controls required to be operated to compensate for drift and other time vortex encounters. Some encounters may require a quick sequence of multiple controls, done in a limited time. Failure to do so can incur damage to the main systems. Too much damage can force the capsule into an emergency landing at a random location. It is for this reason that a Type 40 capsule requires at least 3 pilots to make sure all consoles are covered in an efficient manner. Once the location has been achieved, then the system will materialize at this location and do a scan to initialize the chameleon circuits and disguise the ship safely. Once materialization has been completed, you may open the outer doors and go and visit your location. Flight controls can be simplified by using the autopilot stabilizers. The flight will take longer than a piloted flight, but it will be marginally safer. The zigzag plotter will allow random flight rather than choosing a location from the NavCom database. Once random flight is initiated, the helmet regulator and the space-time throttle are used to set the speed and course. The lockdown mechanism puts it all into place, and do make sure you have sealed the outer doors before you begin flight itself. Releasing the time-space handbrake will begin the randomized flight, and the autopilot can be used to take over. The hazard system is not as necessary, as the autopilot system will avoid encounters in the space-time vortex. You may also do automatic landing or manual landing. Manual landing will require the release of the time-space handbrake at the appropriate location. We are now materialized at your randomly determined destination, and you may open the outer doors and visit your new location. Please bear in mind, the capsule is unaware of safety conditions for the occupant, so you may emerge into a hazardous location. Please be prepared to return to the capsule in emergencies. System maintenance, repair, and refuel. Normal operations will incur mild damage to the systems. All console rooms will have a maintenance hatch giving direct access to these main systems. These main systems include the main drive, the defense complex, the communications array, the Omega configuration, the diagnostics board, and the vitality node. These systems can be accessed for repairs and upgrades, but it may be in different locations depending on the configuration of your console room. All systems will indeed be available, although you may have to find where they are located. Once they are located, they can be accessed for repairs and upgrades. All systems have multiple upgrades to add more access to more actions in your capsule. The fault locator will give you full information on the condition of these systems. Any repairs can be done as a jury-rigged patch repair, or a TARDIS repair kit can be used to bring any system back to full operation. These repair kits can be recreated at any chemistry lab, provided you have the required components to make these kits. Once created, these kits may be stored indefinitely against future use and repairs for your capsule. A final way for repair is using the molecular stabilizers built into the console. This system will completely deconstruct and reconstruct the TARDIS from the inside and must be vacated. The process will take between 12 to 24 hours. Regular flight uses Artron energy as fuel. These fuel reserves become depleted over time. Opening the engine release valve will allow the capsule to absorb energy from its local environment at a rate of 4 to 10% per hour. Merely wait the required hours to fill the rest of the reserve, and you may now resume flight as you wish. This is the Type 40 TT Capsule Pilot's Training Manual.